Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
Peace, family. My name is Vicki Dillard for African Diaspora News Channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to give the video a big thumbs up. And family, of course, look for my content every which way, because so many of you ask me, where have I been? Or you say, welcome back, beloved. So just look for my content, okay? And you'll be able to find it here. Thank you so very much, family. I certainly have been covering South Africa for a few years now. Some of you all have been talking to me exactly about that. So it is absolutely prophetic. And certainly my commentary was foretelling, because I kind of made a name for myself, because most people weren't watching long hearings in the United States and exposing those hearings in the Foreign Affairs committees and other similar places, exposing the United States plot against South Africa. That was me trying to sound the alarm a long time ago. And of course, we see that fight within the United States against South Africa, because it's certainly not the other way around, has certainly escalated by and through the Trump administration and his shields. Family, I want you to know that Elon Musk has taken his attacks against South Africa, and specifically our brother Julius Malema, who, of course, I've covered him as well here, to the next level. Just the other day, Elon Musk retweeted an article from our dear brother of South Africa, and he retweets a video from this other guy by the name of Mario Nawfal, where it's talking about, quoting him, saying here about targeting the white South Africans, right? Trying to make our brother Julius Malema, look like a savage. Well, Elon Musk says with that tweet, with that video, he retweets it and says, quote, "Immediate sanctions for Malema and declaration of him as an international criminal." Can you all see it there? Not only that, family, he does another retweet, Elon Musk that is, and says, "This genocidal lunatic is the leader of a significant political party in South African parliament." Now, I want you all to know that more than 26 million people have watched that particular tweet. More than 44 million watched the other one. Now, let me tell y'all something. I did a broadcast. This was quite a long time ago. All you have to do is Google it. The receipts are always there, because my commentary, even though some of you may have even disagreed with some of my commentary, because sometimes it's easy to miss the forest for the trees. In other words, sometimes it's possible to focus, it's possible to major on minor and minor on majors. It doesn't mean that the leadership in your country is upright in everything that they do, and that there are not serious domestic issues that absolutely must be addressed and taken care of. I just want you to be discerning about the fact which ones are actually organic and that's actually coming up from the people, and which one of them are seeds of mess making from geopolitical forces. I say that because when I was covering some of the hearings, I was looking at some of both the white and black witnesses that this U.S. Congress brought to the United States to testify in some of their meetings. And some of the white folks that was testifying, some of them appeared to be what I call Boer types that was talking crazy about your country. And then based on some of my research, I found that some of these white South Africans had access to some of our Congress folks here. And they're the ones that's in the ear of American politicians, helping to shape the narrative about your country here. How many of y'all remember when I covered earlier? This is from this particular article. It's from The Economist. The headline here says, "Is Julius Malema the most dangerous man in Africa?" It says, there's a subtitle, "His party wants to nationalize all. He may become kingmaker." How many of you all remember hearing about that? I discussed that because that was from a year ago, February of 2024. Now, I'm bringing that up because I'm trying to show you, even though I've been covering South Africa even longer than that, I'm trying to show you how I was building on the fact that there is not an isolated, but rather a geopolitical plan and scheme to target South Africa. And a part of the reason for that is your connection, your rising and emerging leadership role on the world stage, as well as your connection and possible a new role in terms of the new global economy. Its connections to bloc and some of its most prominent members like, yes, China and Russia. And even though President Ramaphosa, your former president, your former foreign minister, Dr. Naledi Pandor, I'm bringing up her because I did more coverage on her in times past. I saw where they were calling y'all's former first minister, a black woman, out of her name. How many of y'all remember that broadcast that I did where I showed you a clip of Dr. Naledi Pandor talking about that during one of her lectures? How many of you all know, since you all brought the case against Israel in the court, the ICC, that your country was also targeted? How many of you all know that before your recent elections, which was the first time, if I remember correctly, that the ANC didn't get more than 50%? How many of you all know that before the election, there were certain factions that were on the ground in your country to make and to exacerbate the natural disagreements that you had, that they were helping to take it to the next level, because some of the forces out of some of the Israelis were threatening to make in y'all's election? I'm just trying to see if y'all that's all I'm trying to see, if you're paying attention to some of the clues. There's a lot that's going on behind the scenes, and as a prophetic voice, that's what I do. I bring these things out. Shout out to our brother Julius Malema. I won't give you the details on this now. I plan on doing a follow-up, but he basically told Elon Musk to go to hell. Talk black to me. Let me hit the gavel on that. Let me tell you all something. One of the beautiful parts that I love about your country is the fact that you have voices like his, energies like his, because they don't even want you to tolerate a voice like his. They want everybody to be passive. They don't want any energy, any seed of resistance like that in South Africa, because it might become flammable. That energy might take hold. I think it's very good. I believe it's very strategic that the different political parties in your country still has his EFF party having a seat at the table. And I think that sort of energy is absolutely necessary. Shout out to our brother Julius Malema. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all's white South African Elon Musk, while he's sitting over here calling for international sanctions against our brother Julius Malema and consider him an international criminal. First of all, Elon Musty, nobody called for you and your 2 cents. You're not a judge. You don't run any international court to be putting your 2 cents in. And besides that, Elon Musk has already gotten in trouble with other global South nations. Other courts have worked against you, Elon Musk. So while you calling for him to be treated like an international criminal and taking what he said out of context, please understand, another country can target you too. You better be careful. Now, let me tell you something. Don't allow them to take our brother's words out of context. That land doesn't belong to you, Elon Musk. It doesn't belong to the oppressor that stole, killed, stealed, and destroyed to get it either. And the justice of the people of South Africa is their business. Let me tell you something. You don't break into somebody's house. You don't break into somebody's land and then tell them how to deal with you. If you mind your own business, you don't even have to worry about it. My name is Vicki Dillard, beloved. I can't wait to hear what you have to say about it below. Be sure to check out my school at VickiPlanet.com. That's my website, VICKIPlanet.com. I can't wait to see you.